What's up, Michael? How's it going? Giants in Seattle. Up for sale in the jerseys. In the licensed football jersey, the authentic football jersey, he's got the Seahawks and the Giants available for $12 each. In this box here, one of these three. Right here. Oh, jeez Louise. Surely the North can't do bad 2 days in a row, right? Guys are going with the North. Oh, man. South is up there with them. Hey, Larry, interested in selling Denver in the jersey? That was one of his randoms, but I think he's keeping that one. Larry, you can answer, obviously. I think you said after you saw him, you just wanted the two, but let him know if Denver's up. No, he says, sorry. Too many fun possibilities with Denver, huh? 9 votes so far. 3 for the North and South, 1 for the East, 2 for the West. No faith in the East going back to back with like 8 hits the other night. Oh man, I hadn't seen a butt kicking like that in a while. Not since the Eagles played the Packers in the playoffs. I should probably say since the Eagles played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Yep. Once you see them, it's hard to get rid of them. Sometimes. Harder, I should say. Fly off in the back of my truck. Throw these away. Look what I've started. I'm going south till it hits. Yeah, if you go south, you got AFC, NFC South. Last thing I want is stuff flying all over the freeway. We'll get going in a couple minutes here. Give everyone 5 minutes to roll in, and then we'll get started. Wonder which box we have left, huh? Which tube? Okay, 9:04. Again, guys, I'm going to try to have you onto your Wednesday night within 2 hours. I've been pretty bad at achieving that lately, but maybe today. A couple less items we're doing since there's no dollar break and only 2 pre-fills or 2 starters, I should say. Let's talk about the order we're going to do this stuff in tonight. The only 2 options that are left right now, I believe, up for sale are Seattle and the Giants in the licensed NFL jersey or football jersey. Those are $12 each, so Giants or Seahawks. I think the randoms were bought here. All 6 of these were bought here. That one was offered and sold. And then, Big L's after that. So order of tonight, we're going to do our baseball bat first. We'll do our East Coast hockey jersey second. We'll do our Gold Rush NFL jersey third, or football jersey. There's a chance it could be college. Radke will go fourth, and then Big Al's 4 box will go fifth. After that, same order of randoms of lives tonight. 3 box Big Al's, 1 box Radke, which will leave us 2 left in that case. 2 box licensed jersey, and then we'll finish with some full size tonight. We're going to keep it at 60 tonight for the bounty. If you guys go a few more nights without hitting it, then I'm going to start upping it by $10 each time. If you hit the bounty, one person will win $60 tonight. If you enter a break, you have a chance. If you enter 10 breaks with 10 teams, you have 10 chances. Did I get the jersey? I may have missed it. What jersey? Did something, let's see. You talking about the, oh, no. No, I didn't get it. He won that one. No, I was just telling him to reply. I need him to reply to my message. Not about that jersey. I assumed I showed up. He went quick tonight. I showed up and it was already rolling. I didn't see my randoms, but it was my fault. I was like 10 minutes late. So did not hit that. I don't know who my randoms were, but I know that it wasn't me that hit. So Scott, if you buy the Giants, I'll sell you Denver. I don't know if he'll do that. What is my wife yelling at up there? Okay, let me get back to the screen here. Okay, let's get rolling. So I'll come back to that, Larry. I'll let everyone know those are still up. Someone else might still buy them. They're only $12 for Giants and Seahawks. So we'll come back to that. Get your votes in for divisions tonight. You might as well. I mean, you guys are going north again. You might as well. It was so bad last night or Monday that, hey, there's got to be a north coming out at least one tonight, right? You guys went 0 for out of 15 items. Jay was asking for Denver, but Larry said it's not available, but he has Seattle and Giants. So he said if you'll buy one of these, he'll give you the other one too. So just trying to be a salesman, I guess. Okay, let's get started with our baseball bet. It's our final one from this case, or this order. They don't come in cases, so I bought 4. I think I just bought 4 more of this same series. I'll have to double check that it's the same series. So we'll keep rolling with these for a little bit at least. I also have hockey mini helmets that came in, and I've got 1 hockey skate. I thought that'd be fun to try it. If we like it, we'll get more. If we don't, it's fun to try. A signed hockey skate. I think that's pretty cool, fun, something different. So Giants and Seahawks are 12. Dale, Denver's not up unless you buy more than one, is what he was saying. One of the other ones. Okay, let me read off baseball randoms though. We'll get to mini helmets for hockey and the skate, and I do have more NFL mini helmets coming, but it won't be in time for this weekend's starters. So we'll do something else. We'll do the Funko and the basketball and that kind of stuff. He does, Dell. He does have Seattle. If you want to buy Seattle for 12 in the licensed jersey, they're available. Okay, in baseball bat, our final one from this order. We've got Larry with Cincy in Atlanta. You sold Bruce your randoms, which were Dodgers and Minnesota. Jeff V, you've got Yankees and Houston. Chad, you've got Boston, Tampa Bay. Matt, you've got Detroit, Seattle, Toronto, Miami. Bill B, St. Louis and San Diego. Bruce, you have Philly and the Chicago White Sox. Brad has Pittsburgh and the Angels. Adam, Washington, Colorado. Jay, you've got the Cubs. You sold your random to Jeff S. That's Kansas City, the Royals. Bruce, you had Baltimore, Milwaukee. Ray, Scorching, you had Cleveland, Mets, Oakland, Arizona, and then James, Texas, and San Francisco. Let's see. I'll buy Giants if you sell Jay Scotty Denver. I would do Sea Chickens in Denver. This is a little bit of a mess. I don't know who. I guess it's whoever responded first. So that would be Obi saying he'd buy the Giants if you sell Jay Scotty Denver. So that's Obi and Jay Scotty taking those two. And Dale, you were right after with the pair there. But I'm going to go with Obi saying he'll help Jay, which was the offer before. So, okay. Max B and Big tonight. Yeah, he's got just the 2 spots in this one, but yeah, I usually like to take 2 spots in anything I join. I don't like the 1 spotters, but that's me. So we're going Seattle. No, we're going Giants to Obi. Legend, yeah. And then, which made it so that Jay could have Denver. Larry, just tell me okay to this before I proceed. I'm assuming since you offered that deal and someone took you up on it, that you're good on your word there, but let me make sure. So that would leave just Seattle left for $12. But we'll get back to that in a second. Larry says okay. Obi, thank you. Jay Scotty, thank you. Larry, thank you. Dale, thank you for trying to help as well. Are the Mets for sale? The Mets went to no, they were claimed, so not a sell team. Don't need to roll a dice. We're to our final in Big Al Trust. Hey, you finally got your first hit the other night, so something to celebrate after not hitting for a little bit. Tube 2 is what we have left. Let's crack this one. See if we can get something fun tonight from our baseball item. I don't think that cut. I mean, it's good. Oh, I cut it weird. I already opened all these from the rest. I might as well do the same on this one. Goodness. Good enough. A lot of trash flying on the freeway. Okay, final tube. These are all empty. We've got another one that came, I think it came today, but it's in a triangle formation or I don't even know what a stop sign instead of a straight line. I can go back there for now. We'll go this way. So I'll let you guys know, but I think we're sticking with Series 7, which is nice. We haven't hit any of the headliners, pictured headliners yet, at least. So maybe this next batch will hit one of them at least, two of them, I don't know. 0 of them, perhaps. 39 of 100 is our number here from Series 7. Good luck, everyone, on everything tonight. 5 pre-fills, 4 live fills, so 9 breaks to join in tonight. There'll be full spots available. People will sell randoms if you want to try to get a half spot. Lots of options to win, or you can just not join anything, hang out and watch if that's fun too, which it is. We got like a cut bat here. Well, multicolored, so maybe something fun. Here comes Cruz, Andrew Jones. What a funny day to have it say this. Made in Canada. I find that funny. A little comedy today. Okay, Fanatics. With everything that's going on, we don't waste our time on that during sports night. But here we go. Fanatics. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, look at that autograph. I might be like again. I don't know players, but is the player Luke Voigt? Maple MO23, or is that the type of bat? This is a cool looking bat. Sam bat. Got a gold bat on there. 2-tone bat here as well. Raidu Crusher. Is that his nickname? Maybe where he's from. He's the Crusher from Raidu. Is he Canadian? Luke Voigt? Is that an A's hit? Didn't we have A's last week? Oh, Colorado, says Adam. You guys could say any team and I'd say, oh, maybe. Unless it's, the top 10%, I know. Played for Yanks, but now. Oh, Adam, does Adam have Colorado? Is that what you're saying? A little bit of comedy. Let's see. This one might be a fun one. So he is not with a team right now. Let me see if he has a contract. He is playing in the Mexican League, the Olmecas de Tabasco. So because he's out of the MLB, we're going to go to games played here. Not like he's a free agent. Even if he was a free agent, it would go games played. But he doesn't have an active contract with an MLB team. He signed a minor league deal on February 19th when he was with the Mets. But then he was released once more on March 26th, so like a month later, and then he's in April of 2024. He signed with the Olmecas de Tabasco and has hit 23 home runs and 57 RBIs. So this will go to games played on this one. Probably Cardinals or Yankees, looking like Yankees, but I'm sure you guys have already looked it up. Let's just make sure here. Interesting. Luke Voit. No, he was born in Wildwood, Missouri. He's not Canadian. I guess the bat just is. Does that count? Sure. Let's just make sure. Looking like Yankees, but last year it would have been a Mets bat. I'm sure it's not even close. Not even close. Games played: 281 with the Yankees, 70 with the Cardinals, 82 with the Padres, 53 with the Nats, 22 with Milwaukee. 281, Yankees is the team. And I've been through Missouri. Hey, me too. Yankees were a claim team. Jeff V. Jeff hitting on this one. It's a cool looking bat. You got your Fanatics. This is generic, so if you can't see it in the screen. This is generic, so it doesn't really matter if you have it, but got your Fanatics sticker on the other side and your MLB authenticator there. Nice looking signature there for Luke Voit. John Voit. Sorry, I have to do everything with Seinfeld. Redu Crusher. I wonder if that's his nickname. New York Yankees going to Jeff V. Nice hit, Jeff. I wish it would say if that was his nickname. It's not going to. It's probably a type of bat, huh? Even though the Maple W, I don't know. Who knows? I'm sure one of you guys knows, but like to watch me struggle through what stuff means. Here's the lid. Luke Voit. Nice hit, Jeff. Congrats. I like the finish on the bat, at least, and I like the color ink. Gold ink on that looks nice. Okay, so we did not hit a headliner. We hit, well, I shouldn't say that. Was the Reggie a headliner? Best maple comes from Canada. Yeah, I guess I could put 2 and 2 together on that one, huh? No, the Reggie was not a pitchered headliner. So we didn't hit any pitchered headliners. We had some nice bats, but not one of the pitchered ones. So hopefully this next batch of 4, we have one of them there, if not multiple, but one would be great. Okay, let's keep it moving. It's time for hockey. We had some moving parts here. I'll get to them here in a second when I read these off of who got the solos and who traded what and blah, blah, blah. Let's read off some names. Derek, I have you with Kaprizov, Gilmore, Svechnikov, Draisaitl, Krause, and Scheifele. James M., you had Waugh, Kurashev, and Perry. CK, you had Richter, Stuart Skinner, and Jake Gensel. Christian, you had Hagel, Lee, and Sorokin. A couple Islanders, huh? Yeah, you did. Larry, yeah, you had Kempe, Zegras, Gudas. You sold your randoms. Fleury and Trocheck. Jonathan, do not play for Trocheck. That's what just hit with Christian. So we're going to just mark that as paid right now. So you bought Fleury. Vernon, you bought, or sorry, James, you bought Vernon. Adam, you bought Sanderson. Nick F., you bought Mercer. And Chad, you bought Reeves and Teravainen. You got one of your Blackhawks. Jeff S., you had Kane, O'Reilly, and Eklund. Craig, Panarin, Fox, and Morrissey. Jonathan, you had Kachuk and Suter. Brad, Nash, Kochetkov, Coyle, Merzlikins, Faber, and Ben. Nick, Kopitar, Kyrou, and Granlund, Chriso, Nemec, Drysdale, and you got the $8 off spot. I'm pretty sure you paid a full spot here, so use that later if you join anything else or a different day. I have it written down on my spreadsheet too, but you've got $8. You were the one that landed with the $8, only one random spot. Yes, Adam's looking for Kochetkov. So, Brad, if you want to sell Peter Kochetkov, let him know for $8. And then Morrissey went where? Craig, if you're here, Craig, and you want to sell Morrissey for $8, let me know. While we're running the randoms here, I'll give you guys a chance to respond. They may not be watching live, so. There's our boxes. Any abs? I don't think there's any abs left in this. I don't think there is. And Jack Drury wasn't even on a Colorado. It was on a Carolina. Or was it Colorado? Might have been Colorado. No abs in this series as of now. So, Craig's going to keep K, and if Brad's here, he can respond. If not, then we'll have to just leave it where it's at. Okay, let's run some randoms here. We have boxes 11, 20, 27, 45, and 47. Yeah, hopefully next series Dell has some more abs. Last series only had the one, too. It was, I can't even think of who it was now. Colton, I think, maybe. Ross Colton. Okay, 7 times to figure out what box we're running here. 5 choices, so down to our last 5 boxes. 2 more weeks after tonight left of this series. Jack Drury, West Carolina. Okay. Is he with Colorado now? Is that where I'm coming up with Colorado? Or am I going crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 11 stayed top spot the last 2 rolls, so we're going bookend again. Top box this time, number 11. Let's stop sharing there. We'll go back over here so I have my list showing. Okay. All these good teams getting stronger at the trade deadline. Good grief. Asking about me. Go away. That was a bad throw. Yeah, and Coyle is now an Avs. That's right, but it's on a Boston jersey, right? Yeah, it's on the alternate that Larry won last series. Quack quack. Are you saying that because you have 2 Ducks, or because my Utah Hockey Club is playing Anaheim tonight? My brother-in-law's going again, or he didn't go Monday. He's going tonight. I'm hoping to get to go to one of the 2 games next weekend, Thursday or Saturday. So I think it's Buffalo or Tampa Bay. I'll go watch them beat Christian's Lightning. Yeah, right. Okay, box number 11. Good luck, all. See if we can get another headliner. We've hit 3 so far. No. Yeah, 3. All in the corner, too. Let's venture off to the other side, huh? If not, pretty much every other jersey in this series is still fun and a great jersey. We've hit some fun stuff, so good luck to whoever wins this one here. 2 Ducks, that's right. I need to remind myself to ask him if he can flip the jerseys in here next series. Is that too much to ask? Okay, good luck, all. We're going, I think it's always this way. Just slide out this way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, scripted. I didn't know that. It probably says that, but I didn't pay attention to it. Sideways scripts. And you can't even see the name tag yet because it's on the other side. NHL debut, 10/24/2018. Second pick, 2013. So 2 different rookie inscriptions there. That's pretty cool. East Coast, obviously, and that is Svechnikov, Adidas. Let's look at this one. We've been talking about Carolina. There's Carolina, huh? I said their name. I said Carolina a few times, talking about Drury. Great jersey. I love the red on this. There's your signature, too, up at the top. I'll try to fold it so the whole number's on one side. I hate it when they get folded down the middle of the number, or on part of the number. Details on this one. Got the nice little squares. They're down here on the bottom as well. Love these jerseys. Carolina Hurricanes. Andrei Svechnikov. Here's your fight strap as well. Beauty jersey. Size 52. Let's see who had Svechnikov. There it is, top line. I see it. That's Derek. Andrei Svechnikov on your top line claim. Hitting on a random. I know you didn't hit over waffle board, but you're hitting this one. Nice hit, Derek. Svechnikov. Nice double script, too. I'm going to click on that and see if it said scripted. It did. It said Adidas jersey 2 times inscribed. I guess for you that are paying attention, you know that. There's a couple other ones that are scripted, too. So that's fun. Nice hit, Derek. Beauty. Okay, we're going to keep it moving. We're now to football. Can I close the poll? kind of close. I'm just going to close it so that we don't have any issues. Let's see. We've got 38 votes, and the top spot is the North again. Yeah, maybe. I need another North helmet, huh? North. Who can I get for the North? Let's do this one. We're gonna harness some ghosts of the past. We'll do Brett Favre Chrome. Try to give the Vikings fans, if you want them, some juju to get Aaron Rodgers to take the same path as Brett Favre did, Jets and then Vikings, so they can die in your cemetery instead of our teams. So Brett Favre will be bringing your luck tonight, but on a Vikings lid. Did I curse yet? I may have. Maybe not. You do? I feel like he's got some left in the tank, but also I don't know if you got to start developing J.J. McCarthy. When's that going to the series? That one's mine. I used to always go grab helmets from the other room, but I do it before the series started just to give you an idea that maybe they'd be in the series. But since I wait for you guys to pick, I don't go in there and rustle through 300 helmets. I could start doing that just so you guys could see some helmets that might be coming into the series. Rodgers should go back to the Packers. He won't. It's going to happen. He might. You want Emmitt Smith Chrome? Yeah, Chromes are nice. Who's mentioning me in comments? I think you guys all passed on trades. So if something traded while we're here live, please let me know here so I don't mess that up. Okay, licensed NFL jersey time. We've got 3 boxes left, 1, 3, and 5. I guess we hit all the odd or all the even boxes, only odd left. Let's talk about teams. Again, if you want to join, there's still 1 half spot left. You can own the Seahawks in this licensed jersey break for $12 if you want to. Did Larry say that already? Okay. Hey, Thomas, what's up? Okay, in this one. Warren, you want that? You want Seattle for 12? And then Dell was 1 comment behind. Let me just make sure. Warren, that's you claiming Seattle, right? Yes, okay, you got it. $12 there. Dell, sorry, just barely behind on that one again. My apologies. Larry V, I've got you with either PayPal or you're sending PayPal. Is this the Warren that I know, or is this a new Warren? I want to say it's the Warren that I know, but it's been a little bit. So just copy and paste. Yeah, no problem. I'll look at all the payments after and see who owes and who's ahead or behind, and let you know if you've overpaid. But if you already know, just take 12 off later if you join anything else. If not, I'll have it written down for the next time. There's the PayPal. Just make sure you copy paste. Otherwise, most will misspell that. Okay, Larry V, you've got Tampa, Baltimore. Larry A, you had Cincy. You sold your random Denver to Jay Scotty. Larry A, you also have Dallas and Detroit. Chad, Chicago, Arizona. Max, Minnesota, Green Bay. Atlanta and the Jets. Brandon, Pittsburgh, Vegas. Bill S, Kansas City, Jacksonville. Larry A, you had the Chargers and Philadelphia. You sold Warren, Seattle, and Obi, the Giants. Adam, you had Washington, Indianapolis. Scorching, you had New England, Miami, New Orleans, San Francisco. Jeff S, Houston and Carolina. Chris O, Cleveland and Buffalo. And then Jonathan R, you had Rams and Tennessee to close us. We'll do Radke next. Big Al's $4 after that, and then we'll get on to some lives. So let's roll an odd number. If we roll an odd, we'll get one of these boxes. 1, 3, 5. It's our first roll, and we roll a 6, of course. What else would I do? Here comes a 4. Told you, I even called it 4. Now let's roll a 2 to get them all over with. Yeah, told you, 2 to get it over with. There we go. Okay, now we can roll an odd. Yeah, we did. It's right there. 1. Just had to cycle through all the options that didn't work first. Box 1, 3, and 5 will remain for the next few weeks. Yeah, good luck, everyone. See if we can pull a headliner. But it's the wrong kind of good luck. Earl, I wouldn't mind seeing Earl on a licensed jersey. The fun thing about licensed stuff is really anybody's cool. Obviously, if you hit a big name, it's even more cool. Come on, give us one of these guys. Can you guys start with a North hit? Thanks, Warren. Yeah, I think I just saw it pop up, so I wasn't worried, but oh my gosh, my phone just locked myself out. I don't want to have it. Jay Daniels would be fantastic. I'm all for that, Juju. It's on that alternate jersey, too. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I showed you, but it is box 1. Barry Sanders would be cool, too. Any of these players move? Rodgers won't be there anymore, but the rest that are current stay put, right? Yep. You guys hear that news that Cooper Kupp's top landing spot is Pittsburgh, too? Good grief. DK, Pickens, and Cooper Kupp. You just got to get someone to throw it to him now. Maybe Rodgers. Okay, let me make sure it's the number side up. It's the number side. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Oh. I was like, why is it so stiff? There's a. Oh my gosh. Is he here? There he is. Ray! Scorching! Tom Brady. I'll be very ginger. Do I have your permission to unfold it, Ray? If not, I don't care at all. If you want to leave it in the bag, I'll leave it in the bag. I'll at least show you this. Letter of authenticity. Tom Brady. This was signed in 2022. Or no. Yeah, May 3rd, 2022. You got an LOA on this one instead of just a COA. Good grief. Ray. Congrats. I keep whining about Brady and Mahomes stuff. 100% unfold. I'll be careful, and I'm okay at folding too, so we'll get it back in the right way. I can't tell what style this is. It almost feels like it's Reebok, but I don't think it's Reeboks. Maybe it's a Nike. The letters, the stitching seems so pronounced that it just feels different than. Oh yeah, it's a Nike. I can see the down the middle. Good grief, man. Brady, you got your Pats on the sides. The large on-field tag down here as well. I guess they did when you get an LOA, you can elect to put the hologram on the item or on the LOA. They elected to put it on the item. It was on the box. Man. Gold Rush starting to be a little kinder to us? What's happening? Mahomes and Brady in the same 4-week period, however long it's been. Holy schmoly. Those numbers seem so pronounced. Ray, congrats. I'm so happy for you. That is beautiful. That is, to be honest with you, that's our second Brady item ever pulled in the wild. And obviously I've never had them in my series. We could do it at some point, but we've pulled a few Mahomes in the wild. We've pulled a bunch of Mahomes in my series, but Brady is he's the man. He's the top tier. Is that a headliner? Bill S. won a mini Brady. Yep, those are our two items. He won a mini. Was it STS or was it Camo? It was one of those two. Good grief. This is one where everyone just kind of sets aside the loss of losing, and we all just feel happy for Ray. That's awesome, man. I'm happy. I'm gonna put a bunch of. I mean, usually jerseys are jerseys. They're fine to go as is and no insurance, and I'll cover it if they get lost. But I'm gonna insure this one for a bit. So that's a big time jersey. Cross one off from the headliner list. Oh, man. I looked at that and I forgot where I was for a second because I just don't ever expect to see him. I hope. I don't expect it. Holy moly. Congrats, man. I hate to move on, but we have to move on. We'll talk about that for the upcoming years. Me too. I love pulling them. That's only number 2. I know. When we pull big items, it doesn't matter if it's a bat, a jersey, a helmet. I get stressed because, unfortunately, knock on wood, I've not had a lot get destroyed or lost. And if it does, I'll always replace, even if it has to come from my money. That's fine. If it's not insured, I take that risk on a lot of stuff just because I get to rip off to do every single item. But I get worried with the big stuff, you know. So Derek Jeter bat had me worried. The Ovechkin had me worried for a little bit. Stuff like that. You just want to make sure it gets there without getting crushed or stolen or whatever, magically lost. That's East. So the demons from Monday are revisiting you guys. East back on top. Of course. Really happy for you, Ray. Congrats. Thanks for joining. It paid off big time this time. Okay. Next football item is our Radke box. We've got 4 left. I believe we opened a rep and an authentic, so there should be 2 reps, 2 authentics. It's not only here, but I appreciate it. I like to find items that we have at least a chance of getting some good stuff, and especially my series. No, we'll be fine. We'll be good. Okay, Radke. Like I said, 2 and 2 left. We should still have our Lombardi headliner in there too. Don't know if it'll be a pictured one or a non-pictured one, but let's see if we can get something cool. Ty, you had San Francisco, Jets, Seattle, Baltimore. We got a chance for back-to-back Brady's. So that's never been an option, but where you got them down here. Tim, you had Dallas. You sold your random to Ron, which was Houston. Greg, Denver, Carolina. David L, Washington, Atlanta, Chicago, and Tennessee. Tim, you had Pittsburgh and Arizona. I believe Arizona was up for sale. I don't know if anyone offered to buy it, but they are up for sale for 18. Tim's not here, but I think he'd be fine with me still selling it. I don't think he decided to hold on to it. Jonathan, Minnesota, Cleveland. Also Philly and the Rams. Greg, in between Tampa, Indy, Kansas City, Detroit. You've got the Mahomes chance. Dustin, Chargers, Jacksonville. Jim, Giants in Vegas. Larry A, Cincy, New England. You've got the Brady chance. Those are locked for random throughout this series. This is our last 4 from this series, and we're starting a new one. Jeff C, Green Bay, Buffalo. Nick B, Miami, New Orleans. Yeah. Derek, what's up? By Arizona, if I heard that right. You did hear that right. Where am I at in Utah? I mean, if you know Utah, there's only, 90% of people live in the main area. It's a big area, but okay. Let's see, what did I miss? By Arizona. Is Philly for sale? Philadelphia was claimed, Warren, so they were chosen, so not for sale. Arizona, I've got you. Tim, if you're here, we're selling Arizona to Dustin. If you're not here, I'm assuming you would have been good with that. You put them both up for sell or trade beforehand, and Ron bought Houston. So, okay, I read all those off, right? Nick, did I get Jeff's and Nick's? Green Bay, Buffalo, and Miami, New Orleans for Jeff and Nick. Sorry guys if I missed that. Let's close. Dustin, I have you with Arizona. Ron, I have you Houston. We've got boxes 1, 3, 5, and 6. Jeez, more odds. 1, 3, 5, 6. Well, we're rolling ones tonight. Box 1 it is. As if that's only the second one I've rolled, but 2 box 1s open now. Box 1, we've got 3, 5, 6 left for our live tonight. Or Burrow, yeah, any one of those. The thing with Radke and why I like it is it's kind of like my series, where you literally could have what people perceive to be a dead team or a team that doesn't have anything good, and they'll chuck something in there that's awesome, you know. Did Gensel get pulled? He did not, unfortunately. I could tell you who hit, or you can rewind. That goes for anybody showing up late for the hockey jersey. I don't ever want to spoil it, but I just told you that he didn't get hit, so that doesn't do you any good. Oh, you tried to buy him, but he didn't get sold to you, so I guess you're happy Gensel didn't get hit, huh? Is Buffalo for sale? Who had Buffalo? Jeff C., if you're here and want to sell Buffalo, let me know before I rip this. Otherwise, we're going to get going here. Chances are horrible tonight? Not really. You mean in Big Al's? Every team is represented, so like I always say anywhere, it doesn't matter if you have a good team. You just want a team that hits. I mean, obviously you want to hit your team, but few, yeah, I got confused there. You're happy he didn't hit. Last call. If Jeff wants to sell Buffalo, my guess is he doesn't, but I'll give him a second just in case for Warren. And Jeff may be showing up later or busy tonight. Okay, we'll get rolling. Box 1. Radke. Whew. I feel like I'm disrespecting. Like the one time we're gonna pull Brady and I'm not gonna leave him out. This needs to just stay out there. It's disrespectful. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everyone. That's stressful, man. And it's exciting, too. On this, Nick, who do you have on this? Oh, Miami, New Orleans. What's wrong with those teams? Those are great teams for Radke. Great teams. Let's see what we got. Now I see something. I can see what style is. There I can see the color. I know what team it is now. The top told me, but I didn't know if it was a slate. It's not a slate. It's an Eclipse. Eclipse hitting on this one. Man, whenever you pull this team from Radke, they've got 3 or 4 big boys they like to put in this series. Did not see the auto. I always guess everyone but Steve Young because we pulled him a few times. So this time I'm going to guess Steve Young. San Francisco, look, Nick's on my wavelength too. Steve Young. Who had San Fran? That is Ty. Ty L. Congrats, Ty. That was the #1 claim too. Just rewatch the hockey. Yeah. I don't know why, but I didn't pay attention to that thing having a couple scripts, so that's cool. Anything you can get with extra ink on it is fun. Frank Gore could be Gore too. Here we go. Good luck, Ty. 3, 2, 1. Someone said it. Thomas, you got it right. I will never, ever, ever shy away from wanting to pull him. That is Jerry Rice, best receiver in the history of the National Football League. Some of you may disagree, but few probably. Jerry Rice. Got some good stuff coming out tonight. Fanatic certified, another headliner name there. Nice hit, Ty. Jerry Rice, and that is West. So East and West. Off to a great start again, guys. The North is betraying you, although you're only down 1, so it doesn't matter. It's not until they start getting a lead. I have to get up for 4:30 a.m. Oh, goodness. Good luck. Put some nice music on and just kick back and try to sleep. I may not sleep till that gets to you, Ray, so. Do I have a Jerry Rice? I'm like, I do. I've got a few Rice. I don't know what it is, but some people want to get one helmet of a guy and they're good. If I hit a different style on the big guys that I like, I'll keep every one of them. So I've got more than a couple of Rices. Congrats, Ty. Okay, we are now already the Big Al's full size. We're going to jump straight to a live fill after that. Any authentic for Jerry Rice? No, I don't think so. It's weird. I tend to trade away my authentics for reps, try to get a little bit more bang for my buck. I like reps. I don't know why. It's the same dang signature on a rep or a flex or an authentic. Same person signed it, the same guys we like. I don't care if it can fit on my head or not. The authentics, and I know they're more expensive, so they're great. My favorite Jerry? Oh, man. I don't have a Jerry Blaze, or that one would be. My San Fran is Joe Montana. My favorite Jerry is either my dual signed flat black with Rice and Montana or my amp. You see less and less amp, so this one's close, but the Jerry Rice amp. I've got an STS, I've got an Eclipse, I've got the flat black dual sign with Joe is nice. Okay. Big L's. The amps are awesome, and I'm telling you, they're slowly turning into not as rare as Blaze, but they're gonna get there. Once people start holding on to them, they haven't been made for years and years, and they're not going to be floating around as much. Someone just said someone was up for trade. Miami's up for trade. If anyone wants to throw an offer at James for Miami, we've got Vlad with Arizona Tennessee combo. You had a ton of people, Vlad, say they wanted to trade you. I don't know if you took any of them. Please let me know if you did. Vegas is up for trade as well. Jerry Kramer, yeah, I love Jerry Kramer. Nick B, you've got Atlanta. Dustin, you've got Baltimore. Greg E, Buffalo. Bill S, Carolina, Jacksonville. Brian W, you got Chicago and Cincy. Tim, you had Cleveland. Greg, Dallas and Denver. Jeff S, Detroit. Greg, Green Bay. Zach, Houston. Ron, Indianapolis. Obi, you've got Kansas City. Jonathan R, Vegas, which is up for trade. He bought him for 43, but he may be just trading, maybe selling. I don't know. He's got a couple teams, right? He's got Vegas and the Rams. Greg, you've got the Chargers. James, Miami. Chris O, Minnesota. Robert B, New England. This is a 4-boxer, by the way. Matt S, New Orleans. Nick B, Giants. Tim, Jets. Nick F, Philadelphia. Bill S, Pittsburgh. Greg, San Francisco. Ron, Seattle. Troy, you've got Tampa Bay, and Bill S has Washington. And then Philly's up for trade too. So it does look like it's available to purchase, Dell, if you want to buy Vegas for 43. That's what he paid for him. So Philly up for trade, Vegas up for trade, and Miami up for trade. Dell's going to pass. Adam says he'll buy the Raiders if they're for sale. Jonathan. And then Philly. Nick had Philly. I don't know if they're just up for trade or for sale. Indy's for sale. Man, there's a lot going on. So Adam is buying Raiders from Jonathan. Let me do that one first. Purchase. Then hitting the Cooper Cup. Maybe once he changes teams, the luck will change completely. I have cheap friends; they won't reimburse me. Yeah. So Indy for sale. Jeff C said I'll buy Indy, and then Brady was after saying I'll buy Indy. Ron said sold. So hold on. So Jeff C got you on that. Give me a second to change something over here. Where am I looking at? Utah, man, am I? Go Utes! Sorry, I had to do that. So I'm going to put these yellow so I don't forget to check them later. Okay, so Vegas and Indy. Philly's up for trade. Not sell, just trade. And then there was one more, right? Usually we don't have this kind of action going on. So, and then Miami. So Philly, Miami, if anyone wants to offer. I read off who has who, so let's close this and get some bingo balls going. Not yet, Dell. Nope. It's posted on the corner page so people can see it and offer if they want to, but I don't think we have any offers yet. Okay, Black Cage, 4 boxes. Yep, you let me know if you sell it elsewhere. I can text you a picture of it, Dell, if you want to use that. Hey Nick, how about Miami for Philadelphia now? One last ditch effort. Oh man. Offer for Brady to buy Brady the jersey. I don't know if Ray's still here and if he wants to sell, but he could think of an offer. Nick's gonna pass. Okay. Let's shake it up. 4 helmets here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They gotta have someone watching my stream or something from time to time. I said I was going to write him a stern letter, and then we hit a Mahomes and a Brady in the next couple months. Sells for $900 on the internet. That seems cheap, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, there I go again, forgetting where I am. Let's cross off these old numbers so I don't mix them up. Mike, hello. Okay, first one is 162, 162. Goodness. 169. Close by. Yeah, this one was, did I say it was elite? I think it is elite. No, limited. Sorry, not elite. Limited. Yeah, I don't think 900 is the. You got to be careful looking at Brady and Mahomes on eBay because there's a ton of fakes. I wouldn't. Maybe it's not off by a lot. Saw the same jersey for 2,700. Yeah, and you got to also be careful with third-party sites. They'll list it, double the price too. So, fake Brady sell for that. There you go. It's not cheap. That I know. 56. $63. 6-3. Oh boy. I'll cross off those top numbers, so I don't really want to do that. Okay, let me grab them, guys. See if we can pull some fun ones today. We had some decent ones come out on Monday, didn't we? 162, I can't tell if that says 49 or 9. Oh, it's 6. 69, because I said they were close by. 162, 169, 56, and 63. Give me a second. Two high ones left. All right. And we're in order. Good. 162, 169, check, check. 56, 63. Okay. What's the LA? teams left for last team. I think we're down to 5 teams. Which reminds me, well, how many helmets are we at? In the 40s still? Or are we up to 50 already? I don't think we have a chance to break that record. I don't know if it was 57 or 59, but we were somewhere there. Okay, good luck, all. 50 even, yeah. So we'd have to hit 4 teams in the next 8 helmets, 9 helmets, 51, somewhere right there. 8 helmets to get 4 of the last 5 to break our record. That's tough. Could happen, though. Okay, 56, Series 31, Zero Wonka. Good luck, everybody. Mark, what's up? There we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a lunar eclipse for the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas was Greg. Greg, that is you. Here's who you hit. Not always like that. Not always. Okay, Lunar, here we go. 3, 2, 1. But in this case, it is Mr. Prova Man. We've got Emmitt Smith. This one's straight out of my PC. I added it last series, this series, because I got another Emmitt that I wanted. Which he was a guy I didn't have for a long time. Prova and Beckett. Go Gators, that's right. Emmitt Smith, nice hit. Greg, I don't know if you have an Emmitt yet. That gets you one closer, Greg, than what you talked to me about. Okay. Next up, box 63, Series 51, sorry, 31. How much just went up? 20 series. And no Wonka. We got to be in the realm of 4,000 helmets. We got to celebrate when we get to 4,000. Got to be somewhere in that realm. Maybe a couple hundred off, maybe less than that. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Oof, man. What's happening today? Third party. Big Al's, doesn't matter. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. East, 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 west. There's just so many items that you think that you can like ditch a division because they did good the last time, but it's probably just a drop in the bucket, you know? Washington on this one. I was about to say there's a missing earpiece because I can see right there, but it's in the bag. There's one missing on the other side too. Goodness. Well, that one's actually missing. That's one of them? It is. Okay. One closer. Who had Washington? Washington is Bill. Bill S. I think you like this one. Doesn't matter which way I turn it. Doesn't matter. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got on that new speed for them. Good grief. Triple sign, triple quarterback helmet. Beckett certified. That is Mark Rypien, Doug Williams, and Joe Theismann. That's my one beef I have with my. I won a triple helmet. I didn't have one I never had one, and I won one. But tell me what you see the difference here. Here's Bill's. Nice hit, Bill. Here's mine. It's a slate. But why would they put Theismann in the back? I mean, that's fine. That doesn't. It's just a little bother. But seeing this one with Joe up front, come on. I got Rypien in the front and then Theismann in the back. Look at Al. Always jealous, Al. Nice one, Bill. Congrats. Beauty. Triple sign. Awesome signatures on this. Love the finish on these helmets, too. We're off and running today. Your guesses are not, but the helmets are, and the jerseys are, and whatever else. SDS, yep. North coming next. I kind of feel like you got to hit something for the North. 162, Series 31, Zero Wonka. Could it be another East team? It could be anything we want it to be. Or anything it could possibly be is what I should say. Still 150, 140 helmets in the series, so plenty of stuff out there. Who we have here? Guess an AFC West. It's just stuck on here for some reason. Because the earpiece is stuck to the bag and then stuck to the bottom of the thing. At least it's in there. See, there's your earpiece. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a throwback Seattle Seahawks helmet. JSA cards inside here. I'll put it outside. Zero Wonka all the way around so far, huh? I give up on the earpieces, man. One missing here, too. Doesn't matter if I buy it third party, if I buy it from a wholesaler, doesn't matter if I buy it from an auction house. Half the time it's missing earpieces. I don't have any white ones, so that's where we're at, unfortunately. Who had Seattle? Seattle was, that's Ron W. Bosworth, Largent. Good guesses with this style helmet, right? 3, 2, 1. Were they part of the AFC West back when there was the NFC Central? It is the West, but it's the NFC West. We got 2 West and 3 East so far. No South and no North. I was going to say that I was going to vote for South today. I would be just as guilty as you guys with 0 right now. Walter Jones, the big lineman, Hall of Fame 14. One of the best offensive linemen to play the game. Walter. Great helmet. Nice hit. Ron, congrats. Okay, 169, Series 31. Zero Wonka all the way around. I'm copying now, so don't forget. The first live fill. He's a Broncos fan, Thomas. It is a great helmet. I would not mind hitting Walter. I don't think I've ever hit him on a helmet. You don't see him a lot, though. That's partially why. I'll open this. We'll do a recap of our 4 helmets, and then we'll drop a 3-boxer in the chat for a live fill. After that, we'll do Radke, Big Al's jerseys, and then 2 more of these. That'll be our night tonight. No, Dell is about as big a Colorado fan area as you can be. Avs, Rockies, Broncos, Nuggets, Jazz, Utah Hockey Club, right, Dell? All right. Okay, here we go. Well, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Love this alternate for this team. There's the North for you. There you go. You're on the board. It's not going to be a shutout again. Rapids. Sure, why not? Earpieces are the main character today. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll get out of this. That is a Cleveland Browns alternate, probably 2022 or 2024 alternate. I'm not sure which one. Love the helmet here. Who had Cleveland? Cleveland was Tim K. And this is one that I was talking about him yesterday. Value. 3, 2, 1. There's another big name. Yeah, I'm a Packers fan. I live in Utah, so but that's because we didn't have a team. Myles Garrett went from possibly being traded to having all the stuff kind of dropped in value, and now he's going right back up, and he's signed a huge contract. Great helmet. Big old signature. Nice orange ink, too. 123 million reasons. Yeah, he got paid, huh? I saw a funny meme that said it's like having a deck of Pokemon cards and having like a level 100 something, and the rest of your things are like starters, and he's the 123 with the rest of your team blows. I don't agree with that. I like Nick Chubb and a few others. Great helmet there, Tim. Congrats. Myles Garrett. Okay, our 4 for these, our first 4 boxers, some fun ones there. Emmitt Smith, triple sign quarterback, Theismann, Ripien, and Doug Williams, Walter Jones, and Myles Garrett. Let's do a 3 boxer here in the chat. Okay. I'll refresh. You guys please refresh too. Otherwise, it'll show your comments in the wrong order. It'll have you way above where you're actually at. Refresh, come out, go back in, switch to live chat, whatever you got to do. Usually toggling the chat will do it, but sometimes it doesn't. Okay, first of 4 live fills, guys. We've got first claim, Jonathan, just a second above on the first claim. So Bill B with Atlanta, Greg with Kansas City, Jeff with Miami, Jonathan with Pittsburgh, Philadelphia for James, Brady, San Francisco, Cincy for Nick, Scott has Detroit, Kansas City gone, Green Bay not gone, that is Zach, Denver is there for Dustin, Pittsburgh is gone, Bill, San Francisco is gone, Jeff, sorry guys, Chris, you got Houston, Chicago for Chad, Patriots for Max, Buffalo, hold on, all those retracted just freaked my screen out. Let me refresh and go live chat. It got stuck. Exactly, Dustin. That was the meme, but it showed pictures and made me laugh. Buffalo was the next one up for Matt L. Pittsburgh gone. Carolina still there for Greg. Green Bay gone. Sorry, Bill. Indy is still there for Brady. Washington for Greg. Green Bay's gone. Kansas City's gone. Tampa Bay is there for Greg. Vikings are there for Adam. Detroit is gone, Bill. Washington's gone. Getting picked on. Just a second behind all those. Cleveland for Scorching. Philly is gone, Warren. New Orleans for Brian. Baltimore and Chargers, Bill and Leland. Chargers, Leland. Arizona's there for Bill. Rams are there for Brian. Buffalo's gone, Warren. Sorry about that. Giants are still there for Vlad. How long till the 2-box jersey? We're doing this one and then 1 Radke box, and then we'll be right after that. So 15 minutes maybe, somewhere around there. I might be off, but I'm hopeful. Bill S. Jets. Dallas is going to Warren. Seattle going to Max, and that leaves us with just Las Vegas. So Vegas last team left. I'm going to start reading off who has who, and we'll get rolling here. Bill S., you've got the Arizona combo in Baltimore. Bill B., you have Atlanta. Matt, you have Buffalo. Greg, you have the Carolina combo. Chad, Chicago. Nick, Cincy. Scorching, Cleveland. Warren, Dallas. Dustin, you have Denver and Las Vegas now. Thank you for helping. Did you find a visor for that Baker, Dustin? I want to see what it looks like when you get it. Scott, Detroit. Zach, Green Bay. Chris, Houston. Brady, Indy. Greg, Kansas City. Dustin already read Las Vegas. Leland, Chargers. Brian, the Rams and the Saints. Jeff C., Miami. Adam, Minnesota. Max, New England and Seattle. Vlad, you have the Giants. Bill S., the Jets. James, the Eagles. Jonathan R., Pittsburgh. Brady, you got San Francisco. Max, already said you had Seattle. And then Greg closed with Tampa, Washington. So we are good there. You guys are down 1 to 2 to 3. 1 to 2 to 3. So it's Still within a chance. For sure. Only down 2. Make up 1 on this break, and you're right back in it. Okay. There's my pen. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. I'm determined to not make you guys waste your whole night with me. You never went to a charity event? Who are you talking to? Someone asked you about a charity event? I'm confused. Okay, line underneath. Number 6. Number 6. $44. High school basketball number 44. And 35. Man, all lowish. 35. I don't need my notebook for those. They're all semi-easy. 6, 35, and 44. 6, 35, and 44. $35 was your number? 44 was mine. Nice. I had to have a big enough number to represent the big man, you know? Didn't want to do an Ostertag number. Mr. Brady, you're moving here. Where you're safe away from boxes. Mac Jones to the 49ers. There's a lot of movement, man. There's their franchise leader. No, he'll back up Purdy, obviously, but they've lost about everyone else. Okay, we have box 6, 44, 35. Next up after this will be our Radke 1 box. For those that may not be around later, remember, Pittsburgh needs one. I know. You're going to get Aaron Rodgers, maybe. Or you can just keep Russ. Keep cooking with Russ. You already lost Fields. Radke up next. Remember, tomorrow we're going to do our Fire Factory break. We'll drop it tomorrow. And we're going to stick with our 3-box licensed jersey for tomorrow instead of 2. Same price, but more spots. 30 spots instead of 20. I think that's fun to have 3 chances on the weekend. You guys can let me know if you don't like it, though, and I'm happy to switch back. 6, Series 31. Give us some points. 0 Wonka. Guess it's making it easier on me, but I wouldn't mind seeing a couple points thrown around tonight. Okay, first helmet. I guess tonight is just kind of a fun night. The bingo balls and the third-party randoms. 3, 2, 1. I think out of all the camos, the Rams is the one that looks the different with that bright yellow horn and then a nice bright blue face mask. We're going Rams on this one. Who had the Rams? That's Brian. Brian W. Los Angeles Rams are yours. We've got a camo rep here. And we've got, that's one guess correct. Did you guess Rams? I had that team once. Oh, you had them in the last break. Yeah, you're on a nice little streak here. 3, 2, 1. I'm being sarcastic. AD, Aaron Donald on a Rams camo. Beautiful helmet. What was he? 3-time defensive player of the year, or was it 2-time? I want to say it was 3. I could be wrong. Beautiful helmet. We got a nice platter tonight of helmets. 3-time? That's what I thought. Aaron Donald, Brian, nice hit. Did he have one of them? Was one of the or two of those 3? Were they back to back, or did he do it like intermittent? Congrats, Brian. Nice hit. Okay, box 2. Series. Oh, not box 2. Box 2 of 3. Box 35 from the series and series 31. Still 0. Did he have a back-to-back defensive? Camels are cool. They're also getting harder and harder to get. I mean, for those that don't know, we got Blaze is the hardest. Second hardest is probably Chrome. Third hardest after that would probably be Amps. Camos are right there with them, and then flats are harder than a lot of the new stuff. Alts are a little bit easier. Eclipses and Lunars are easier. Raves will be hard. STS 3.0s will be hard, and 2.0s. Ones aren't too bad. Just some are a lot less produced than others. But camo is starting to be one of those ones that's harder to find. Here we go. That was a West, by the way, and this is a East. This has been the week of Buffalo. That's our 3rd Buffalo hit this week. You guys can't catch a break. 0 North so far. You can blame me if you want, but it's not me. I guess there's no one else to blame but me, so go ahead. Guess you could blame a plastic ball, but did you, Thomas? That's cool. Buffalo. Buffalo, and this one was Browns are North. That's right. We already said that. You do have 1 Brown. I forgot about that. But now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 East, 3 West. Or is that 5 East now? No, it's 4. 3 West, 4 East, and 1 North. But never get to choose. They never want to play your game. Buffalo, and this one that's Matt L. Okay, here we go. JSA certified. 3, 2, 1. We're going back a little bit here. Here's a Hall of Famer. We used to see him all the time in RSA and Schwartz. Not so much anymore, maybe because we don't break that stuff, but even then, I think his stuff is not as widely available. I mean, you can find it easy, but as far as hitting him in breaks and stuff, he's just not as often. Andre Reed, Hall of Fame 14. You can predict it, but it doesn't ever get picked, huh? Nice hit, Matt. Hall of Fame receiver for the Buffalo Bills. That is our 2nd receiver tonight. That was Matt, right? Yes, it was. Matt L. Okay. We're going to have any Wonka points tonight. Box 44. Series 31. 0 Wonka again. That's 0 for 7 on Wonka points. Starting off with Donald and Reed. What position would have been winning tonight? Probably quarterbacks because of the 2 receivers, 1 running back, 3 quarterbacks, 3 others, 4 quarterbacks. It would have been close. If we count all 3. Oops, I never cut that. Okay. Yep, number 44. This is Tom Brady. Do we just immediately give it to the quarterbacks? Oh boy. This is one that I looked at today. I'll explain after. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're talking about camos and how they're hard to find. We got another camo here. I know you guys probably think that I'm I won't even say that. Pittsburgh. Who had Pittsburgh? That's Jonathan. Jonathan R. Nick knows what I'm about to say. It is. It's Najee Harris. So usually what happens with that's number 2. So we're not claiming quite yet. Give me a second. What happens with my series is if a player moves on from their team, when I go to rebuild the series, if he's rolling over, I will pull it out if I don't think the hit is quite good enough. This is one that may have stayed anyways. Camo Steelers with Najee is still cool. He's not a Steeler anymore, but he was when I built the series. But a lot of times, if we have free agents, the same thing happened on Monday with DK Metcalf. Two guys that were traded at the deadline have come out. Again, another decent name that I probably would have left in anyways. I'll try not to buy more of those guys for that. But if there's a lower name that gets traded and we move to the next series, I'll take that opportunity to pull them out and use it for something else or sell it and not keep them in the series. Don't know what I would have done with Najee if I had kept him or pulled him. But Jonathan, that's you. Congrats. Anyway, just for those that are new, that's kind of how I handle trades. I try not to actively have current players on their old teams. So, okay, we had Aaron Donald camo, Najee Harris camo, and an Andre Reed Classic Speed. Let's do our second Radke here. And then we'll get to our licensed jerseys. So, I try to do my best on that. But with stuff happening lightning fast right now, I usually just kind of leave them in for now. And if they come out, they come out. If they don't, we'll think about it at the end of the series. Okay. Share my screen. Okay, first claim I see is Bill with Pittsburgh. I've got Jonathan with Denver. Greg with the Jets. James, Detroit. I need to look at the rest of my series and see if I have any others that have. I mean, we've had quite a few that have moved teams. I don't have any Justin Fields in there for Pittsburgh, so he's not one. I'm trying to think who else has moved. Detroit. Pittsburgh's gone, Steve. Sorry about that. Browns. Larry, I got you on the Browns. Denver's gone. Sorry, Dustin. Giants for Bill S. That one's good. Minnesota for Zach. That's 7. Jonathan right after on Minnesota. Commanders for Dave. Got you, Dave. Leland has Miami. That's spot 9. Buffalo for Chris. That's spot 10. Buffalo. Chicago for Dave. That's spot 11. Dallas for Brian. Got you. That's spot 12. Right. Brian B. 12. Philly is still there for you, Warren. That's spot 13. Tampa Bay for Dustin, still there. That's spot 14. I feel like I've done too many. Nope. San Francisco's there for Jeff. That's spot 15. And then we've got Adam with Vegas. That closes us with spot 16. I'd be interested in the Najee. Steve sent me offer on more into older dudes. There's a lot of good retired Steelers, kind of like that rave you had. I get what you're saying. Okay, does anybody have any randoms? I don't think anyone's put a random up. Scared to death selling a Tom Brady or a Patrick Mahomes. So Ray's looking for random. Steve's looking for random. Mac's looking for random. If anybody has one, let me know. Otherwise, we're full here. We're down to 3 boxes left. It is 16. I didn't overbook. Thank goodness. The best is when you catch it yourself. The funny part is I say a ton of stuff like that on accident, but I don't notice unless Nate's here. When Nate's here, he catches every single one of them. Where's Nate when you need him? He would have enjoyed that one. Okay, at least you're back in the hunt with the Norths, right? So 4-3-2. No, not a single South yet. 4-3-2 is what I think we have. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, for sure, worth a shot. Another series with when there's not Mahomes or Brady as a locked as a random. There's usually 2 or 3 randoms that get sold, so you're good to try that for other series. But this one, it's hard. Scared to death of. You got close. Oh, I'm frozen. Come on. Spinning wheel. Hold on. It's frozen for me. I'm going to get a drink. There it goes. Oh, man. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Arizona through the Chargers. So again, we've got what, 1 rep, 2 authentics left, and we should still have our Lombardi there. So in this one, I've got, am I showing my screen? Yes, I am. Bill S., Pittsburgh, Arizona. Jonathan R., Denver, Baltimore. Greg, New York Jets and Seattle. James, Detroit, Kansas City. You've got the Mahomes chance. Larry B., you have Cleveland and Green Bay. Bill S., Giants and New England. You've got the Brady chance. Zach B., Minnesota, Tennessee. David L., Washington, Houston. Leland, Miami, Indianapolis. Chris, Buffalo, Carolina. David L., Chicago and the Rams. Brian B., you have Dallas and New Orleans. Warren, Philly and Cincy. Dustin, Tampa, Atlanta. Jeff C., you have San Francisco, Jacksonville. Adam, Vegas and Chargers. Oh, he does. Zach says he will sell Tennessee if anybody wants to buy Tennessee for $18. Since it's not a random, it's just first come, first serve at this point. Tennessee is up for $18, and Steve says he'll buy Carolina if Chris, if you want to sell Carolina. Scorching says he'll take Tennessee. So he's got that from you, Zach. Just pay half each. And then Chris, if you want to sell the Panthers, let us know. If you want to hold them, also fine. I'm going to close my screen here. Let's get a box. We've got boxes 3, 5, and 6 left. 3, 5, 6. Come on, first roll. A bouncy one. I did it. First roll. Oh, I spun it, guys. It was on it, and then I hit it. It was a 3. Did anyone see it that far back? When I went to get it, I knocked it over. Someone confirmed that you could see it if you're watching on a movie theater screen. It was most definitely a 3. I wouldn't lie to you. Did anybody see it? I'm more curious there. That's probably really hard to see. I promise it was 3. I'll get a screenshot of it later or something and put it on there. If I win, I try to avoid stuff like that. I was looking at the chat when I went to grab for it, and I knocked it on its side. So even though you're a Packer fan, yeah, we're hard to trust. 3 it is. And then just since we're doing weird things, there's 6. Since I'm knocking over things, there's 5. So those 2 will be left for Monday. There's our beautiful Brady. Oh, okay. Did you go back and look at it? Okay, thank you. I promise it was a 3. I always want to make sure it's 100% whatever the word is, trustworthy, whatever you want to call it. Okay, box 3. Brad key. Thank you, Max. Appreciate it. I like this style. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got another alternate for this team. That's our second alternate tonight. Both from the AFC North. Hey, there's another North. We got North. Alternate for the Baltimore Ravens. Gosh, I love that helmet. Alternate authentic. So we're down to one authentic and one rep. I don't think this is our Super Bowl helmet. So we're leaving it for the last night. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. A lot of alts, yeah. I like it. Only one true classic, right? 2 true classics. The Washington's a classic too. That's a throwback. Baltimore, this one was a random going to Jonathan R. Jonathan R., your Denver claim gets you Baltimore. See who this is. Never see Lamar. Yeah, the only 2 that you've ever seen or 3 that you've ever seen is me from my series. People don't put him in their third party because he's too dang expensive. His reps are like $800 right now. That's kind of crazy. I've got one here, though. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. That's another other had we been doing position. The linebacker, Ray Lewis. What a hit. Authentic alternate for the Ravens. Beautiful helmet. I agree, though, Jeff. I'd like to see a Lamar in the wild. I mean, you do a ton of breaks, too. Have you even ever seen him listed as a headliner in third-party stuff ever? He's really not. I've got another one here, so you'll see it at some point. It's not for me. I don't own one, but I can't buy a Lamar just to keep. I'll feel bad. So, congrats. Guess I won't pick Bengals or Bills in the next Radkey. Because of why? Oh, because all of your foes have been hit? Oh, Super Bowl winners. That's true. Oh, man, that's funny. Okay, congrats. That was Ray Lewis on an authentic alternate full-size helmet. Let's do our multi-sport. Sorry, Chad, just a little early. Hopefully you got it typed back in. I love seeing Bills. If I made you mess up, I'm sorry. I'm a little slow on talking to the chat there. Okay, let's see where we're at today. This is a 2-box, by the way, guys, not a 3-box. 3-box will be just reserved for our Thursday day listing. We might actually do it. I might not take up your entire night tonight. I got to have the dad talk tonight with my son. 3 days in. I just got a text. 3 days in a row. He's had to stay in from recess for 5 minutes because he talks too much. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with a straight face because I had to stay back and sit in the floor in the middle of the whiteboard in front of other students as punishment and got oranges thrown at me. I was a yapper too. So, like father, like son, but I need to tell him to shut it. James, you've got Mikko Rantanen, Bill B, Stamkos. It does have to happen eventually. He's one of the oldest 3, I believe. Steven. And I want to see. I haven't even seen a Stammer Predators jersey, but I'd like to. Burrow for Bill at spot 3. So I need to pretend like I'm like I'm worried about it. He'll probably be asleep by the time I go upstairs, but I'll talk to him in the morning on the way to school. Jeff C, I've got you with Witt, and Mark, you were just one comment late on Burrow. Larry's got Tomei. He's one of the other ones that's pretty dang old. Ray's got Miles. Still a Brown. I didn't think you would be. Kyle a little behind on Burrow. Craig, you've got Henrik. That is spot 7. This feels weird not seeing you claim Jerry West. It's a good thing, though, right? Jeff's got Rivera. Joker for Bill. That's spot 9. Nikola Jokic. Troy Palmall with some randoms. Again, if you guys want randoms, they're $10 a piece. Just tell me how many you want. First come, first serve. Obi, spot 10 for Troy. Ellie, spot 11. Going to Todd. Rivera's gone, Scott. Joker's gone, sorry. Zach. Caleb Williams for Les is spot 12. Mookie Betts is spot 13 for James. Rivera's gone, Jim. Sorry about that. Ellie's gone, Chad. Sorry. You can blame me on that one. Miko's gone, Dale. Sorry. Kirill. Miko was the first claim. Kirill Kaprizov for Adam. Adam, if we could somehow end this, I don't know if talking about it makes it better or worse, but end your horrible streak with a Kirill, that would be fun. I can't get you a dang hit to save my life. So the full size, maybe you're playing for the full size, Brian. That'll be up after this one. I'm not the best at announcing what's happening next because I get worried about you guys claiming before I'm ready. Brett Favre is Bill S. 16 is Julius Peppers. Obi with some more randoms, so 4 randoms up. Let's make sure we actually have 16. So don't tell someone they're in when they're not. Celebrini for Chris O. Macklin. That's spot 17. Slavkovsky for Adam. What's his first name? Jurich. How do you say that? Jurich? It's probably nothing like that. Uraj. He's Russian though, right? 18 Adamar. Caleb's gone, Chad. Fry. Is that dry, Les? I think you were trying to type dry and it autocorrected to Fry. You did claim dry settle down below. Yep. Okay. I'm going to give it to you. Because fry and dry, I know it's a 1-letter rule, but we're gonna do it on this one. If you guys have a problem with it, please let me know. And then we've got just 1 spot left. That would be Scorching with Jerry Rice, who's still in the series, but this is the 3rd time he's been in, so he's back in. That closes us. Everything after that is just a little behind, guys. If you want some randoms, I believe there's just 4 available. But they may already be claimed. Let me just double check. Okay, let's see here. I sacrificed a chicken today to some chicken wings. What did I have? I had some tacos for dinner. Okay, so anyone that claimed a little bit after, just barely missing. Jefferson, Shaq, Warren Moon, Trayvon. I don't know if Trayvon's in this series anyways, right? No. Bradshaw, Dr. J. I'll buy random, says Max. So Max is getting the first one. Let me make sure that we had 4. Troy with randoms. Peppers with randoms. Okay. I've got Max buying 1, Steve buying 1, Nick buying 1. How's my son? He is 6. Little yapper. And he says, my friends just keep talking. I'm like, well, you're one of them too, dude. Don't pull a blame it on my friends. Max B. Steve, let's make sure I'm not missing these. I keep missing the randoms. Steve got a random. Steve, I got you right here. Here's the next one. Nick's got the next one. And then the last one going here to Nick. How old is your son? Random. Warren, you've got the last one for $10. So those are each $10 each. Let's make sure that no one else is selling. Just need a Rangers jersey. Yeah. Random. I'll take 2. Take a random. Now I feel sick. Cowboys gone. Yep. LOL. Lewis chicken wings. Cheaper than eggs. How much? They were 10. Sorry, they got claimed a little ahead of you. I chased them down. Yeah, Bengals, Bill would all be dead teams if it's just Super Bowl. Yeah, I guess we won't know that until the final helmet. If it lasts to the final helmet, then you got to think about that. But if it doesn't, then I don't know. These are just 10 max instead of 15. Tomorrow, if you buy a random, they'll be 15 because it's a 3-boxer. Les says he'll sell his randoms. He's selling 3 randoms if anyone wants. So people were trying to claim above, Les. If you're fine, I'll assign them to those that claim them above. Just let me know. I would buy Terrell Davis available. Birds and bees, talk that stuff. Yeah, we're not quite there. Tell him to shut up at school. Will be okay. I know. That's kind of what my wife and I were talking about. Like, because he's gotten in trouble before, but it's like he's just a little kid. He is. He's a smart little kid, but he likes to talk. I know, Adam. You may have already said. We're at 3 Norths now. 3, 3, 4. Is it 3, 3, 4? Someone's got to be absolutely okay. Let me scroll back up. Warren had a random. And then Brian said he'll buy a random. So Les, you're selling your first one to Brian. I'm losing spot. I'm going to have to do it down here. They're all like, you have to get weird numbers or weird colors here. Brian B got you there. And then the next random, Chad says he'll buy 2. So Chad's taking those last 2 here. Les and Les, just in order. What color have I not used? Purple. Okay, so Brian, you got 1. Chad, you got 2. You guys made it in there on the randoms. So everyone after that, Dustin, Daniel, Nick, Guido, whoever else was offering or trying to buy, there's no other randoms available. So we'll have to see if anyone's selling when we get them assigned. So that closes us for now. I appreciate you guys wanting to jump in. We do have one more break after this. It'll be a 2-box Big L's. Pick one random, one full size. Let's get some randoms going here. No, you're good. You're good. And it goes fast, so you don't know if people are claiming randoms or if they're just chatting. So I have to go slow too. No need to ever apologize. Okay, 7 times. Remember, the last 4 names on the 7th roll will be available for no, 2. The last 2 names. We're down to 62. 2 names will be available for $10 each once we see who they are on the 7th roll. There's 2, 3, 4. They will go quick. 2, 5. I hit it. There we go. 6 and 7. Our solos are T. Higgins and Michael Irvin. T. Higgins, Michael Irvin. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's paste this. Let's grab these. I like to go fast because this messes with my brain, seeing all these everywhere. Looks so unorganized. Okay, let's see. The solos, the first, it's Irvin and Higgins. We've got Greg with Irvin. And Higgins for Dustin. Everything after that, sorry guys, it's a little behind. By Carter or Dr. J, we'll see who has everything. I'll come back up and look at trades. So we'll start with Zach's comment of buying Dr. J or Carter. Someone also said they would buy someone above. I forget who it was. Terrell Davis. Okay. James, you've got Miko, Rantanen, Chris Carter, Matthew Tkachuk. Bill B, you have Stamkos, Scherzer, and Walker. Bill S, Burrow, Forsberg, and Barzal. Jeff C, Witten, Breeze, and Terry Bradshaw. Jeff C, you get $3 off there. Larry, you had Tomei, Garnett, and Worthy. Scorching, Garrett, Terrell Davis, and Skinner. Ray, let us know if Terrell Davis is available. Craig, Lundqvist, Moon, and Laporta. Jeff N, Rivera, Syndergaard, Kuechly. Bill S, Jokic, Jefferson, O'Neill. Obi, you had Troy Polamalu. You sold Max, Bijan Robinson. So Max, you have Bijan. Steve, you have Tim Stutzla. Todd, you had Ellie De La Cruz, John Morant, De'Aaron Fox. Caleb, Les, you had Caleb Williams. Juan Soto was sold to Brian B. Mark McGuire was sold to Chad N. James, you had Mookie Betts, Ronald Acuna, Julius Irving. Adam, you had Kaprizov, Waddle, and Iverson. Bill S., Favre, Dobbs, and Dion. Obi, you had Julius Peppers. You sold Ray Lewis to Nick B. So Nick B, you got Ray Lewis. And Warren, you have Zion Williamson. Chris O, Macklin Celebrini, Cole Caulfield, Nico Hischier. Chris, you get a $3 off as well there. You also, I don't know if you heard me earlier, you also had $8 off. I don't know if you used it for something else, but if you haven't, you can use them both here or one, whatever you want to do. Adam, Slavkovsky, Drexler, Herbert. Les, Draisaitl, you sold Kukoc to Chad, and then you had Dominic Hasek. And then Scorching, you had Rice, Williams, and Zegras. Dustin Higgins, Greg Urban are $3 off. Were who? They were Jeff C., right? $3 off. And Chris O. Did I miss one? Was there one in between there? I don't think there was, but please let me know if I missed one. I think it was you two. Okay. I'm going back up. Buy Carter, Dr. J. Hasek for sale, Les. Laporta for trade. Is Trell Davis available? I'd like to hold on to Hasek. Craig Moon for Bijan. Okay, no worries. I'd buy Bradshaw. Keeping Moon. Okay. Bradshaw. He's been in there forever too. Jeff C., you've got Bradshaw. No worries. Keep Moon. Okay. Trade Iverson for Justin Jefferson. Who had Justin Jefferson? This is impossible for me to find dang names through these things. I still can't see it. There he is. Bill S. has Jefferson. If you want to trade for Iverson, Bill, let him know. A lot of chatter. I would buy Jaw if Todd would sell. Todd, he says Brady, Jaw is yours. Okay, I can see that one. So Morant is going for $10 to Brady. Gotcha. I never saw a trade, Al. I don't mess with the break cuts. No problem. You think so? Don't fuel the fire. Don't get me all stressed. I'm reading Jonathan's comment. Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure. I didn't know if you heard me the first time, Chris. I get stressed when I owe you guys money. I can always send it back, but it's easier just to use it if you're going to use it. Fox and Morant for sell or trade. So Morant left. Fox is for sale. Keeping Bradshaw. Laporta for trade. Who has Laporta? Do you have him, Craig, and you're putting him up for trade? Yeah, so Laporta's up for trade. Dill Max, Bijan for Iverson, Dill. So we had Allen Iverson and Bijan Robinson. Trade. Buy Garnett. I will keep Garnett. No worries. Good luck, Larry. Thanks, Todd. Good luck. Thanks. Welcome. Yes. Okay, so there's a few. Laporta's up for trade. De'Aaron Fox is up for sale. We hear back on Terrell Davis? Yeah, we did. We're not moving that. Waddle for Laporta is an option. Do you want to trade for Waddle, Craig? Jalen Waddle for Sam Laporta? Sure, he says. Okay. So Jalen Waddle trade. Sam Laporta trade. Shaw's up for trade. Is that Shaq? Let's see. Warren, where are you at, Warren? Am I blind? Oh, you had. Are you asking, Warren? I don't think you have Shaq, right? Is there a question mark there? Is Shaq up for trade? Where is Shaq? But Les, I would assume he's trying to trade you Shaquille O'Neal for Zion Williamson, or the other way around. He doesn't have him. He's asking if he's available. He's going to keep Shaq. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I couldn't. There's no question marks. I couldn't tell if you were trying to sell. Kukoc for Laporta. Laporta got traded to Adam. Adam, do you want to trade Laporta for Kukoc? Oh, no, that's Chad. Chad after that before. So Waddle for Kukoc. Sorry, I'm behind. Tony Kukoc is with who? We're going to get going here in just a second. We're not going to make my deadline. See, I talk too much. It's all right. I'll be close. I can't even see Tony Kukoc. Can you guys see who has him? Oh, he was right here. Chad, do you want to trade Jalen Waddle for Tony Kukoc? Chad's thinking, I don't know about that again. The trading. Okay. I guess Kukoc for Laporta is still an offer too, because it's just going to someone else. So, Adam, if you want to trade for Kukoc, you could. And then Craig's asking for Kukoc. That's Les, not Chad. Sorry. No, that's Chad, not Les. Good grief. I'll keep Kukoc. Thank you. Okay. I'm looking at this line, but it's you that has them. Okay, let's roll. Talked a lot there, a lot of trades. We had some trades done, some purchases done, and some solos sold. So next up will be our 2-box Big Al's full size. Pick one random one for $40. We'll end on that tonight. This is the rose gold cage. 2 numbers. I will add in 4 jerseys tomorrow. Any desires or suggestions on the players you want me to add, put it in the chat here, and if I have it, maybe I'll put them in. Can shoot your shot though. I've got probably more than I should admit that I have here as backups, so I won't even say it. 2 numbers. 1, 2. Dwayne Wade. We've had a Wade before. I don't have one now. One of those Crosbys. Nick. Oh, man. Steve Kerr, Steve Young on a lot. Give me one of them Crosbys. And look at the number I pull, Nick. 187. Just to put in one of those Crosbys. Good grief. Any Avs? I was going to ask you, Del. I've got he's elsewhere. I've got a Alexander Georgiev. Do you collect past Avs too, or just current Avs? 187 is the first one. 91. Mark Bolger would be cool. 91, I don't have him. I've got McKinnon again. I've got Georgiev. I've got, who else do I have for the Avs? I'd have to think. But I bought Georgiev when he was with the Avs, and then obviously is he with the Sharks now? I don't think he's played that great in the last little bit, though. Mello, we had a Mello. Reggie Miller would be awesome. 91 is Bill Stamkos. You think so? Yeah, if you're looking at ball numbers, bingo ball numbers, I should honestly switch up the whole series like I do with the full size just to get new numbers rolling. But I had to reuse the numbers at some point, so I dumped them all in there and then reused them. I have 2 McKinnon, 0 Gorgie. Yeah, well, I've got one if we need to. If you ever hit something you want to trade, if it's something that I can trade for. He wasn't cheap, but obviously he's moved on, so. This needs to go in that box too, and then I'll grab him. Right there. 187.91. Is Stammer number 91? Okay. I was wondering if that was his number. I was starting to think about it. Yeah, that's how I am too, Del. Sometimes as soon as someone leaves, people are like, I don't want to touch them anymore. I never really understood that part of it, but I mean, I get it. I mean, I just recently bought a Keller and a Cooley Coyotes jersey. I thought they were cool. So, okay, 91, 187. 187, 91. We're good. Good luck. One more break after this will be our 2-box full size, and then we'll call it for the night. We'll drop some pre-fills tomorrow for the weekend. We'll break them on Friday or Saturday, depending on when they. Ooh, Jerry Rice Broncos. That's cool. Walter Payton. Good luck. I did have the one Walter Payton cut. You guys remember that? I try to find stuff that you're not going to see elsewhere, but sometimes it's hard. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm drawing a blank on this one. Who the freak is that? Oh, is that Mets? I was thinking basketball, like Knicks jersey, but I don't think we have any Knicks. Is that Syndergaard? 3, 2, 1. It is. He hasn't been in very long. So not one of the old chasers. This is semi-new Noah Syndergaard. Mets jersey here, pitcher. Let's see what this one looks like. Craig's in the market to trade for it. Who had Noah? Did he guess it? Noah Syndergaard. Is he the one they call Thor? Okay, the long hair. I know baseball names, and I recognize the name when I bought it, and I know who it is, but I know the name, but I didn't put two and two together. Syndergaard. That's Jeff. Jeff N. Jeff, congrats. You got someone interested in it. If you want me to hold it here and see if you can talk trade, if it's one you're keeping, let me know. But Craig's interested. Syndergaard, are Pats locked in the next break? Nope, it's Big L, so nothing's locked. Every team's available. We've got a Mets Majestic, I believe is what it is. It is Majestic. New York Mets. Nice shoulder patches there, too. Number 34. Noah Syndergaard. Yeah, Craig's a big Mets fan. So, Jeff, if you want to look into trading, let me know. If not, Adam, sorry. That was a bad full job. Congrats, Jeff. Nice hit on one of your randoms. Oh, we're going baseball. Okay, next one. Box 187. Don't worry, Craig. I'm a Twins fan. Oh, boy. A couple teams that are... Can't tell what this is either. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this might be one of the oldest ones. I think this is in the oldest 5, if it is who I think it is. It's got to be. It's number 6. It is. This is a great jersey. He's been in for... Oh, the back of card's sitting out there. He's been in for a long time, and that would be a headliner elsewhere, too. Nice headliner name there. Julius Erving. And Zach, you asked for him, too. I know. There's too many fun names. You can't focus on them all. He ain't worth it. $700 million. Jeez. Julius Erving. Dr. J on the Mitchell and Ness. Who had Dr. J? I can't even find it. Dr. J 70. There it is. James. James, you're on a little bit of a roll. Not just with me. It was you that hit the Spezza, right? I know it wasn't me, but I'm pretty sure I saw you claim him earlier. Got a nice, decent little roll, connecting some hits, which always feels great. Julius Erving. Beautiful jersey here. One of the first ones I bought when we started the series, and he's been sitting there ever since. Mitchell and Ness. This is a swingman, I believe. It is. 1982, 1983, Dr. J. What a great jersey. Try to find names, you guys, that you're not going to see a ton elsewhere. I don't know that we've ever pulled a Julius Erving. Maybe we have once from Gold Rush as a headliner, but my memory fails me. But the idea is that we're trying to pull at least one headliner name every time we do a break, and it seems to average out to be that way. You'll trade it, no? Okay, we'll see if we can get some talks on it. Okay, congrats. We had Noah Syndergaard and Julius Erving. Let's do a two-boxer here to end the night. Last two. I failed my goal. It's been 2 hours. I'm sorry. Brandon, what's up, man? Isn't that kind of sad? We've had like nice mid-60s this week. Brandon lives down the street. And now we've got wind and rain and snow for the next 4 or 5 days, and then it's like cloudy for 2 weeks. High of a 50, I think, is our highest high. We just got baited into thinking it was back to good weather. Windy here today. I'm sure it was for you. You're in the same area as me. I feel like if you're jumping on late, you deserve to know that we pulled this earlier. Mr. Tom Brady, for those that weren't here, we'll shout it out at the end, but you got to give him his time when he hits. Okay, I've got Nick with a random on Cincy. I've got Max with the Patriots. I've got Robert with Kansas City. I've got Les with Chicago. Where am I at? Jeff, Detroit. Greg, a little behind on Kansas City. San Francisco is open still for spot 6. And Ron. Brian, I've got you with Dallas, spot 7. Cleveland for Ray, got you. That's halfway full there. Just like that. Green Bay, Zach. Denver for Dustin, still there. Just egging you on to get Denver, Dustin. Pick me. Pick me. Greg, Houston, number 11. Pittsburgh is still there for Steve. Kansas City is gone. Houston is gone. Sorry, Bill. Sorry, Chris. Baltimore is there for Bill at spot 13. San Francisco is gone, Brady. Sorry. Jets are there for Greg at spot 14. Yeah, the Walter's nice too, huh? Throwback helmet, love it. Where was I? Come on, it's beautiful, Walter. Vegas, that's spot 15 for Scorching. Warren's going to buy a random, so he's got Nick's here. $20 for the random, Warren. You get whatever team he gets assigned. Spring in Utah, I know, isn't it true? And then David's closing us with the Bills, Buffalo Bills. Anything after that, Indy, blah, 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 the rest, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so that you got Todd, you got a couple guys interested in the Syndergaard, so. Sell a random. Ron's going to sell one. So who's going to buy one? Les is going to sell one. So Todd, and then, no, not Todd. Who did I just say? Ron, and then Les. So Brian's going to buy Ron's. And then Daniel's going to buy one. Daniel, you're buying Les's. And then Greg's looking to buy a random. Screenshot this to talk to Todd. Whoever's interested in Syndergaard, he's not on Facebook, so screenshot that. Shoot him a text. Okay, where was I? So Greg's looking for a random. The randoms are $20, Daniel, from what you bought. So you're buying, if they're $40 for spot, but you're buying a half spot for $20. Warren's looking to buy another random. I think that's all that's for sale is those three. So we sold all three of those. Please let me know if I missed something. Otherwise, we're going to get rolling here. Of course. And then who said share my info? Pennsylvania was 47 degrees today, and yesterday was 70. Yeah, we've got not the greatest. I mean, it's not bad, but we were warm for a little bit there. And then it's Jeff that has the Syndergaard. So whoever's interested in Syndergaard, Jeff, Todd. Are you guys talking about something else? Todd and someone else? Must be. Justin Morneau, that's what it is. So yeah, if you guys are talking about that, that's great. For the Noah, I'll post it in the corner, and then Jeff N, are you on Facebook? I get confused. I know Todd isn't. Are you on Facebook, Jeff? If so, we can, when I tag you, people can reach out to you that way. No, I didn't think so. Okay. Best way we can do it is just if you, we're here 3 times a week, so we can chat that way, and I can let you know if you get any offers for it. Yep, I just realized I went up above and looked at it. Daniel, there's the PayPal. Just copy paste. Facebook's the devil. Copy paste. Facebook's the main way I've gotten to know most of you guys. I mean, eBay was what started it all, but Facebook kept it going. Copy paste, so you spell it right there, Daniel, and it's just 20 for the half spot. I'll let you know who you get here in a second. Okay, let's do our last random, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining. Hopefully, if you're having a rough night, it ends here. If it doesn't, there's always tomorrow. At least that's what I tell myself. I was looking at my streak with Christian and realized I haven't hit in 2 calendar months, so it happens. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Indy to Los Angeles Rams. Okay, here's your randoms. Warren, you got 1 random. Daniel, you got 1, and Brian, you got 1. So 20 for those. Obi's asking if Carolina's for sale. Carolina went to Ray Scorching if you want to sell, which I think I know your answer is no. Yeah, no, I can't say that. The problem is I join enough stuff to where I'm never like completely not hitting. So I've had some decent luck with helmets lately. Jerseys, some good luck, some bad luck. It just depends. So it always goes, man. Everyone has good and bad streaks. You just have to learn to ride it or just don't, I guess. Nick, you had Cincy, you sold your random to Warren. That's Indy. Max, you had New England, Arizona. Robert B, Kansas City, and the Chargers. Les, you had Chicago. You sold your random to Daniel. That is Tennessee tonight. Jeff C, Detroit and Washington. Ron, you had San Francisco. You sold your random to Brian W. That's Jacksonville tonight. Brian B, Dallas, Minnesota. Scorching, Cleveland, Carolina. Zach B, Green Bay Giants. Dustin, Denver, Seattle. Greg, Houston, Philly. Steve, Pittsburgh, New Orleans. Bill S, you got Baltimore, Tampa Bay. Greg, Jets, and Atlanta. Scorching, Vegas, and Miami. David H, Buffalo, and the Rams. Congrats, yeah, Craig pushed through and landed the Jerry West. I bet that felt good. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. Okay, let's get our last 2 boxes. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, I appreciate it. I see it, so right spot. What's our final tally before we get through this? We had no football in the jerseys, so nothing happened there. North, 3 norths, east, 4 east, and then west. Is it 3, 3, 4, 0? 0 for south. Okay, you're in it. I mean, you're down 1. You would rather be the 4 right now, but at least you're not out before we do this last break. So 1 ties, 2 wins. Good luck. 1 ties. It doesn't look as horrible as it did the other day, that's for sure. You lost by like 7 or 8 the other day. The most you can lose by now is 3, so not that bad. 2 numbers. 1, 2. Cross out, cross out, cross out. First one is 135, 135. 135. And then the next one is 100, 100. You got it, James. No problem. See if we get any fun trades for it. Might as well. Okay, 135 and 100. I can grab those. Okay. $135 and 100. We're good. Come on, North. Unless you don't have a North team, then come on, whatever divisions you have. 100, Series 31. Hey! First Wonka of the night, and it's right in the middle. 5-pointer. Not too shabby if you win the 5-pointer. I like it. I like the helmet. I like the player. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a lunar eclipse. This player also is dwindling as far as how much you see him. Earpieces have been the main event today. Jeez Louise. Rams. Who had the Rams? Let me grab one. I do have black earpieces, so if we ever need those, I've got us covered. Because I stutter like 5 times right there. Who had the Rams? Yeah, there's a West. That doesn't. You got a chance to tie now. Could be a 3-way tie. Rams were the final random. Go to David H. David. Duck, that's you. Love this player. This is Radke certified. 3, 2, 1. But man, we don't ever see him. Even before, it was usually just through me. I think Brad's had a few Holts. That's Torrey Holt. Love pulling him. Nice blue Sharpie on that one, or blue ink. Going to David. Nice hit, David. Radke certified. Both earpieces now that I was able to replace one. Got a picture of Torrey signing there. Why can't I think of... I feel like we used to pull Torrey Holt College from Gold Rush a long time. Where did he play college? Was he the Memphis one? Or was that Isaac Bruce? Where did Torrey Holt play college? It's our second Ram today, too. He actually does. I think he has a couple things in the corner, Jonathan. NC State. I think we did pull him on NC State stuff. Thank you, Steve. We can look at that, what that is, too. You guys can chat. We can see if there's a trade that works for you guys. Okay, 135, Series 31. Oh, I got to give 5 points. 0 on this one. 5 points to David. Thanks, Greg. Yep, I almost forgot myself. I did for a second. Always remind me because I will forget to write these down if I don't. 5 point. The last 5-pointer was Nick with Drake May. Was that just Monday? 2 5-pointers this week? I feel like that was just barely. Okay, got your points, David. Congrats, 5 points. And Torrey Holt. Last one, 31-35, 0 Wonka. Let's see what we end with here. See the style, which doesn't tell me because they all look the same for this style until I pull it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hard to see from there. I can kind of see it. We got an STS 1.0. That is the Carolina Panthers. Carolina. Obi asked to buy him, but Ray said he doesn't sell or trade because of being bit too much. I don't blame him. That is Ray Scorching. You started us off with the football. You're ending us with the football. Panthers STS 1.0. Ooh, yeah, this is a double like for you, Obi. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sam Darnold? No, I don't. I don't put Sammy on old teams. I mean, I might put him on his new team here coming up. Xavier Legette. That is a South, so you guys lose by 1 to 2 different divisions. Xavier Legette to end the night. What is he, number 17? Nice thick ink there. You got it, Ron. No problem. And that's a South, so they lose by 1. Max says South. Okay, guys. No random for the points tonight. We'll do 60 again on Monday, and then if you guys don't hit them, we'll start upping it up. It's pulling for you, Dustin. Yeah, Dustin being gracious. Nice hits, winners. Yeah, a lot of you guys didn't hit tonight. Some of you did. Some of you hit multiple. Some of you hit fantastic items. Let's do a recap. Walter Jones piling. That's cool. He does sign that stuff for Schwartz quite a bit. Our bat was Nick Voigt. Was it Nick? No, Luke. Luke Voigt. That was close, right? We had Svechnikov, the scripted out Hurricanes jersey. We had Jerry Rice and Ray Lewis from Radke. And then our other third party was Tom Brady. We'll take a second to breathe this one in again. What a great jersey here. Nike limited jersey. New England Patriots. Full LOA on there too. Beautiful hit. Going to the Pat spot. And then Big Al stuff. We had 2 jerseys tonight. Noah Syndergaard and Dr. J. Both will be up for trade if anyone's interested in either. I'll get them posted. And then our full sizes tonight, we had Xavier Legette, we had Torrey Holt, we had Andre Reed, we had Najee Harris, now off to a new team. Myles Garrett, Aaron Donald, who I forget who had Aaron Donald, but someone was just asking who hit him. Who did hit Aaron Donald? I think it was Brian W. We had the Washington quarterback triplets there, Joe Theismann, Doug Williams, and Mark Ripken. We had Walter Jones. We had Emmitt Smith. Fun stuff tonight, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Ray, I would normally put a jersey with a helmet, but these are going to come in 2 different packages, so I want that to be alone. Anyways. So if you're looking for trades, there's a few of these items that are going to be in the corner. I'll try to get it up tonight, but it'll likely be tomorrow at some point. I barely make it to bed by midnight, 1 a.m. most nights when I'm doing this, so I tend to leave the posting that stuff for later. If anything else needs to stay, please send me a message. I'm happy to hold on to it so you can trade, sell it, and that way you don't have to ship it. I'll pay for the shipping so that you don't have to cover that. Appreciate you hanging out as always, guys. If the Xavier Legette's open, let us know. If the Xavier's up for trade, Obi's interested doubly. It's Carolina, and he was South Carolina too, right? Those are Obi's teams. But if I get a message from someone else saying to hold it, I'll pull it back too. Otherwise, it'll be gone by tomorrow late morning, early afternoon. So please just let me know so I don't ship something out that you want me to hold on to. Okay, appreciate you guys. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that didn't win. We will trade Brady for what? I don't know if he's trading, Warren. It's Ray. My guess is he's not, but could be. You can reach out to him on the Facebook page under Scorching Sports Cards. That's what's his Facebook profile too. So, okay, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow for our 2 Thursday drops if you're going to join those, and then we'll be on later this week, Friday, Saturday, to break this stuff. So, have a great night, great weekend. We'll see you later this week.